Hi and good evening, everyone. My name is Albert, and this is Vlogs About Nothing. Thank you so much for taking time out of your night to join me. I really appreciate it. Boy, at the end of this year, I will have greeted y'all, close to 1,000 times in that way. I say close to because, there are some shorts on the channel, and so, if we have 1,000 videos at the end of the year and we subtract the shorts that I've already uploaded, I'm committed to not doing any more shorts till the end of the year and only full length format 10-minute videos. So it's a lot. It takes a lot of work. Even though it doesn't seem like it is in and of itself, it's still I don't want to talk about the same thing 1,000 times, but I can't wait to get some money, be successful, hire a team, get an editor, and time lapse some of these videos because I really do appreciate y'all being a part of my life. This whole little social experiment that I decided to embark on earlier on this year has really, um, you know, put me into high drive as it concerns getting things done. And I feel like that's something that needed to happen. And now I'm married to my job, which is ironically nothing, but it involves a lot of stuff that makes it what it is. And that's the end product, which is and has been improvisational talks to y'all about things that um, matter and don't matter, So going back to that married thing, um, it's always interesting because, like, I don't feel like a lot of married people watch YouTube. Is that like a crazy assertion? I don't feel like married couples are getting up on the couch and streaming YouTube, and that's unfortunate. I would like y'all to. I feel like Gen Z and Alpha are going to be those kinds of couples that get married and end up putting their bottoms down on something and relaxing and watching YouTube and consuming their media in that way. But I just feel like not a lot of married people watch YouTube. I just feel like YouTube is like the quintessential like place where single people don't feel alienated, and it's entirely and totally acceptable to talk to yourself in your room in hopes that some people out there are going to end up watching your stuff. You feel me? Like it's just it's pretty crazy. So I do want to talk about marriage tonight because I've publicly said this, while I've fathered a child, I have never been married. And the thing with marriage is I've always wanted to be married. Listen, I come from a background where, you know, um, familial speaking, right? Like my grandparents were married till they passed away. I mean, on both sides, my mom and my dad's side, you feel me? Although my mom's parents got together later on in life, but did end up being together for I think about 50 years, married or whatever. And my grandpa's still alive, so what's up, grandpa? He's a funny guy. I love my grandpa. He's a cool dude, and he's got to be really old. He's the last one left of my grandparents, and I think the guy's like, are you 90 yet, grandpa? Like, how old are you, man? And this guy's like, oh, I don't, is he a World War II vet? Is that possible? I'm not sure. I don't think he's that old. Well, then, when did he serve? There's a lot about my grandpa I don't know. Anyways, marriage is a concept. We're gonna talk about it tonight in a secular sense as the legal concept of marriage as recognized by the state, right? So, when you're born, you get a social security card. You get assigned a social security number. You feel me? It's kind of like we're loosely property of the state. It's kind of a hard pill to swallow, but I mean, to all of my anti-socialist and anti communist out there that just absolutely decry the federal government for its involvement in everyday's life, I just want to be a friendly reminder to you that, like, we all kind of belong to Uncle Sam, not just in a pejorative sense, but kind of in a technical, tradable financial sense. I'm just saying. Anyways, did you guys know that people use feral as a slight? Although now that I think about it, when young people do use it, I get it, and it's quite clever. But I just watched a video recently where this woman was going off on this dude, and she was calling him feral. She was like, "He's so feral. This dude is freaking feral." Obviously, she did not say freaking. You feel me? But anyways, I just like can. So I mean, is that like akin to calling somebody wild? Like, is that a slight? You feel me? Like, you're a wild Homo sapien. It's sort of like, okay, um, I don't understand why I would be like, why would you call me a wild person? Why would I be considered feral? Because like I'm acting like an animal. Okay, like now I'm starting to connect it. At least like intellectually. I'm just still saying that I've never heard anyone use feral as a slight, and that's been trending. So, in case you didn't know, Gen Z and Alpha use feral as a slight. So don't be acting all feral. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. It's like don't be acting like an animal. I digress. I just want to continue to talk about marriage, and I'm a fan. I'm a fan of marriage. You feel me? And I understand that my roommate and I were just talking. Kind of inspired to talk. Shout out to my roommate. What's up, big dog? But boomers definitely frown upon divorce, but yet that's how we would start the conversation, marriage, all these things. I'm like, boomers definitely do have an issue with like divorce, right? I mean, divorce goes hand in hand with marriage. You can't get divorced unless you're married. And so I guess you got to have a girlfriend first though. So, I mean, I guess I'm falling real behind on the standards of getting married. So I can't even be a part of the conversation as I guess it concerns divorce or whatever. But yeah, it sucks when people get married and they stay together and they don't get divorced only because of the state recognition of their legal marriage. You feel me? And like, because that kind of, well, it dilutes the whole meaning of what marriage should be anyway, because by concept and by virtue and by practice, marriage is a consenting agreement. I believe in, not just as a Catholic, but again, moreover, and as I started the video, in kind of a secular sense, in the state recognized version of Uncle Sam owning everyone and everything. You think you own that property until eminent domain comes. I'm just saying, there's just not a lot of wiggle room as it concerns your freedom and what you think you have and the kinds of freedoms you think that you have and enjoy. You know, um, Definitely are freedoms, but come with some strings attached, And it's like a permanent lease to never own kind of a concept. Anyways, I do believe in marriage, and I don't think that people should, even though I believe in marriage, I don't think people should stay together out of the just pure being married. You feel me? Like, and that's a generational perspective, right? That takes an intelligent person, I'd say, because I think you're dumb if you stay with somebody that makes your life toxic, regardless of their like your boyfriend, your fiance, your partner, like friends with benefits, whatever. Like, if they're not good in your life to you, then they offer you nothing, then like, why? I just can't envision any type of religious way like God's gonna be mad at you because you decided to leave an abusive and toxic relationship. Like, no, like, get that divorce. Like, you feel me? Like, the chances of you going to the pearly gates as opposed to going down under for being a complete idiot. I take my chances doing the selfish thing and making sure that I don't am not married to somebody that doesn't want to be married to me forever, or that I don't want to be married to. Again, although my firm concept and belief in marriage wants me to make a committed decision to be with another woman, and to see that through, and to like literally not have any desire to want to be with another girl because like that's what it is. You feel me? And so I think I'm pretty dumb sometimes. I've said it before, but I think even I'm not that dumb. Like, I want to get married. I am a firm believer in people that are married just have a better life. Um And I want to do that. I want to live my best life. It's just it takes a whole lot more than wanting something. You got to make it happen. It has to manifest somehow. You got to give yourself an opportunity to be in these situations. A way to not find yourself given that opportunity, is locking yourself up in your room and making all these videos that are at least 10 minutes in length and that are now going to be a catalog from this past year at the end of this year, of 1,000 videos. Oh boy, I really do appreciate this. I mean, obviously, if you didn't already know, I guess I like to talk, which is part of the reason that I guess I'm here on YouTube, actually trying to do something with my life. And it's come to this. And I'm all right with that. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you guys have a really good night, and I'll see you very soon. Bye.